Just waiting for the stream to start, guys. As soon as it starts, we're going to do the intro. Come on, is it working? Are we live? Are we live, guys? Internet's been playing up a bit recently, and I don't know if I'm actually live. So, I think we must be live. Guys, welcome to another live stream, but for most of you guys, it's going to be a replay. And in this video, we've got my Lossy, or Lossy, however you say it, DBXL. Got a broken drive shaft. We've got a new shaft to put in there, or we might be able to fix that one. So I want to get that done today. I've got the shaft here, look. And Mojave, pins popped out of that, so we got to do that. And, hey, got Ian in the house. You all right, Nobber? And Nobbet? All right, so let's have a look. Let's have a look at some of these comments. Who's in the house? There we go, look, here's everyone's comments. How's everyone doing? Got Bad Boy in the house, got Bill in the house, Bob in the house, Tim in the house. Oh my God, they're coming in fast. Right, let's donkey down here. And this is the first time wrenching on this car. I've never worked on it before, so I have no idea what to expect from it. So I'm guessing I've got to take the wheel off first. I'll get the wheel off first. Oh, as usual, I'm very prepared and I don't know where the wrench is. Anyway, I've been having a bit of a tidy up in here, so let's quickly show you why we're looking for a wrench. I've got the laminator back in here again. Look at the size of that, guys. That thing is a monster. I mean, people saying X-Maxx is big. That dwarfs it. So we've been putting up some RCs up on the wall here. I've been trying to sort out some of these bins here. Sorted out all this mess here because in here, we've got to make space for the monster truck because all the parts are going to be here very soon and we've got to start building that. And I want to get all the stuff that's on the floor and not really in any places, get it up there and in there so we can have this whole room here for building it. So we've got a Lossy up there, look, a couple of Banggood specials, a Summit. A lot of you guys kept telling me to get a Summit. Have you still got the Rover? Yes, Stein, I've still got the Summit. Yeah, the monster truck's going to get done soon, guys. The goal is to get it done for August. August the 22nd at Santa Pod, there's a monster truck show. And they want me to take part in it. So that is my goal, to get that truck built by then. Hopefully we can pull it off. Luckily, Tony from Swamp Thing 4x4, he's probably the biggest monster truck team here in the UK. He said he's going to help me with it if I get stuck. And then V2 Vid's probably going to get a lot of FaceTimes asking him where everything goes. Jump the monster truck over the Lambo. Haha, maybe one day. Am I ever going to build a mini monster truck? Oh, I don't know. Probably not, but never say never. Where's my wrench? I have to ugga-dugger it off. Yeah, we'll ugga-dugger it off. JJ says congrats on 1 million subs. Way, thanks, dude. Got Emily in the house, Seb in the house, Ian and Claire in the house. Jump Lambo over monster truck. I'll tell you what, guys, if we get 10 million subs this year, our Lambo's going to the moon. Jesus! Don't want to come off. Hi, Liam. Hi, Alan. 1 million sub hype. Woo! You got to go for 10 million now. Use your snap-on gun to get him off. I might have to, Seb, in a minute. See if this gets it off. That's got it. Yeah, we got it. How can ugga-dugga not do it? I think the battery's going flat on it. Alright, that off. Oh yeah, look, that's a mess. That's a mess in there, look. Oh, that's completely chewed it up. Look at that. Look at the sight of that. Oh, it's donkey down there. I'm going to put my gloves on because it looks all messy in there. People always say, oh, why do you wear gloves? You're such a pansy. Why do you wear gloves? Well, unless you want your fingers to be like that or like a cheese grater, gloves is a good idea. Your girlfriend will thank you for it. And, you know, putting gloves on and looking like a pansy versus having all dead and dry skin and knackered skin. Yeah, I don't care. I'll be called a pansy any day and have good skin. If you want to ruin your skin, knock yourself out, ruin your skin if you think it makes you look cool. I think it makes you look silly, wrecking your skin just so you look cool. But, you know, do what makes you happy. Nope. Nitro or electric? I like them both, but electric's a lot simpler. What? How am I supposed to get that nut out of there? Never worked on this before, guys. Hopefully it's not too hard. But look, there's a nut in there. And we've got to somehow hold it. Wedge a screwdriver in. Oh, that's not going to be fun getting that back on, is it? Probably be easier just take the whole lot off, wouldn't it? Yeah, we'll take the whole lot off. Alex says, congratulations on 1 million subbies. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. I couldn't have done it without all you guys. Have you got your play button? No, that normally comes a bit late. The silver one, I think I got that at like, you're supposed to get it at 100,000 subs. I think I got it at about 150,000. It come really late. Hopefully this is not going to be too much of a pig to work on. It looks slightly piggy. Oscar said he's been here since 23k. Well, nice one, dude. He's somewhere in the UK. Yep, in the UK. I'm guessing 10 volt is standard in the UK. 10.8 volts. That's what all these are. And then this one here, the big one, that one's 18 volts. But I do bigger ones. These are the small ones. Because I only use them on RC, you see, so I've got the little ones. I think I'll do some bigger ones. Right. Then using all the right tools here, look. Adjustable wrench there, look, guys. How's the X-Maxx? Good, Robert. X-Maxx is epic. Oh, wrong way. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. Should I get a Creighton 6S, someone says? Yeah. Good cause. What is going on there? If you're going to bash them severely, though, you do need to do quite a lot of upgrades on them. But for normal bashing, perfect. Ah, all right. I'll probably leave that. Hopefully this will just slide out of there. Let's get you around there so you can see what's going on. These drive shafts have got these big rubber boots on there. Hopefully we just yank it. Killer Chef loves armour. Ah, why does it not want to come off? That got it off. Let's put it harder. Oh, look at that. There's the damage, look. Nasty. I thought maybe it was a pin that broke, but no, it's completely destroyed it, look. So we need to get this end here off, because that end's got to go on a new one, but that's tight. That's what she said. Kev, can you do more vids with a WideMaxx? I've just done one. Today's video was with a WideMaxx. I've got to kind of mix them up a little bit. I can't do too much with the same car or people get bored. So I'll try and mix it up as much as possible. Use different cars every video. modify them a little bit every time, so it's a bit different. Because once you start getting repetitive, then people are going to not want to watch anymore. Alright, so there's a new drive shaft. And then that's got to get put back over. Not really sure how you're supposed to stretch it. Like that. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Have you considered that 1 million people follow you? I have, yeah. I mean, if you type in 1 million people on YouTube, there's a lot of people. You can see like a picture, like a visual of how many people it actually is. It's quite a lot. But like, you know, 1 million subscribers on YouTube is not even that much anymore nowadays. Is to be like a bigger channel, you've got to have like over 10 million subscribers. That's a good milestone. That's definitely the next goal though, 10 million subbies. Might never make it, but you know, if you don't try, you don't know. So a new shaft in there. And then, oh, is that going to work? Is that going to go in there? No, I'm going to have to take it off. Oh, hiccups. Hiccups! More heli videos. Yes, there's more heli videos coming. I think I've got the servos that are going to turn up soon for the Kraken 580. Because I've got a £114 custom fees I've got to pay from America. That's the only thing that I've ordered from America recently, so I'm guessing that's what it is. So once I've paid me customs, then they'll deliver it the next day. And then we can get that goblin built. I've got all the other bits for it. And then we can take it out and give it hell. Will you get a Team Corrali? Maybe. In the hub first, said. In the hub first, said Ian. Yeah, I was trying to get it in there first like that, but we had to take it off. Right, that in there. It is quite greasy, this whole thing. And then that on there. That in there. And then we have to ugga-dugga this screw out of here. We're trying to... Oh no, it's loose anyway. Sweet! Get a little bit of red, a blue Loctite on there. When are you doing the fastest RC car? Soon, hopefully. Got to find a suitable location. I have found some suitable locations, but they're all miles away, and I want something a bit more local. So if I've got to go miles, I will. But I want to avoid it if I can, because you know it's probably going to be a lot of trial and error. It's not going to go 200 miles an hour on the first attempt. You know, I'll be happy if the first attempt gets over 100, to be honest. But, you know, obviously, I'm going to have to take it away, do a bit more work on it. And if it's like mileage away, it's just too far to go every time. So the more local, the better. I mean, a local one to me would be like Duxford. And I emailed them. They said, yeah, you can come down, message our hiring department. So I don't know if we've got how much it's going to cost to hire it. Or hopefully they'll let us go on there for free and we just promote Duxford a little bit. That's what I'm hoping. Get the Armour Vortex. Maybe, dude. Possibly. Personally, I prefer the bigger cars myself. But if enough of you guys ask me to get one, I'll get one. You know, pretty much when I decide what car to get, you know, number one is, do I want it? If I want it, then I'll definitely get it. And then if you guys always ask for it and I want it, I'll definitely get it. It's going to be hard to get it on. And if it's the same car keeps coming up over and over and over, the same, you know, you guys keep asking for the same car, then yeah, I'll get it. But like a lot of people say, why don't you get Red Cat? Because not enough people ask for them. You know, I don't really want a Red Cat myself. You know, the Armours and the Traxxas, I would say, are better cars than the Lossies and all that. And Kyosho, you know, there's a lot of brands that make better cars than Red Cat. And I would choose those over Red Cat. But if a lot of you guys asked me to do Red Cat and it come up all the time, then I would. But it's a bit pointless me buying a car out of my own money if I don't want it and you guys don't really want it. It's, you know, it's not going to get many views. I don't really want the car, so what's the point? You know, for me, the YouTube's got to be fun, so I'd rather get the stuff that I want. Oh, how the hell are you supposed to get that on there? You know what? I might not bother. Got RC Dude in the house. Southern XL says Red Cat is garbage. I think they're good beginner cars. Well, you know, I prefer the high-end bashers, you know, like your X-Maxxes, this sort of thing. You know, they're my favourite cars. There's not really any need for me to dip my hand in my pockets and get a car worse than what I've already got, unless loads of you guys want to see it. Otherwise, it's pointless. You know, you've got to please, you know, I've got to please myself and try and please as many people as I can at the same time. Bit of a balancing act sometimes. God, how are you supposed to get that on there? Look at that. Anyone got any tips how you're supposed to get this boot over? Look, that boot has got to go over this cup, but there's not much room to get your fingers in there. I might not bother putting it on. All my other cars haven't got a boot over that. How is that supposed to go on there? Use duct tape. Come on, guys. Someone let me know how I'm supposed to get that boot back over the top. Because there's no room to get my fingers in. How is that boot supposed to go back over that joint? Oh, man. Use a toothpick. I'll do it like that. Oh, I think we got it. It's shriveled up a bit though. It's not on there properly, but it'll do. Now that'll do. It's on there. Oh, put a hole in it. Oh well. Oh well. Now I can fill up with sand and not get out. I don't care. I'm not in it. That would do, wouldn't it? I'm not in the damn thing, am I? It's on there. It's got a few holes in it now, though. Why not RC? So he's just started a YouTube channel. Can I give him any tips? To start off with, make as many videos as you can. Get comfortable with filming, get comfortable with editing. Have fun, it's the main thing. That is number one with YouTube. You've got to have fun doing it. If you're not having fun doing it, you're not going to last. Because you're probably not going to make any money for like, well, not really any worthy money for probably 3 years, 4 years maybe. Some people in the first year. But it's going to be, you know, especially RC. You know, RC is a very difficult niche because it's a relatively small niche. So definitely do it for the fun first. And then once you're having fun with it, it's working, you're comfortable, then you can start thinking about optimising it to get as many views as possible. But get comfortable with it all first. Get comfortable filming. You know, get comfortable with your camera, all that stuff. Comfortable talking in front of the camera. Then start worrying about all the other stuff. Because ultimately, what you want to do, you want to get as a long percentage watch time as you possibly can. So, you know, Mr. Beast gets about 50% watch time and he gets about a 20% click-through rate. So if you can get those sort of statistics, then your videos are going to do Mr. Beast levels of views. But it might seem easy to get 20% click-through rate. If you don't know what click-through rate means, Google it. And that's the main one, click-through rate. That's the one you've got to really work at, getting people to click on that thumbnail. And once they've clicked on that thumbnail, you want them to be on that video for as long as possible. So you've got to make the video interesting, got to make it fun. You've got to cut all the boring bits out. And then if you get high click-through and a long watch time, boom, you're going to do well. Race drone Kev. I gave it to Russell RC to try and sort it out. Hopefully, he's going to be able to sort it out. Oh, forgot to do that screw up. Get FG Model Sport petrol marker. Never heard of that, dude. I'll tell you what, I want the Marder Beetle. I had one back in the day. I'd love to get one again, the old school one. Love to get another one. I keep looking on eBay and I keep missing them. Jason said you're the best YouTuber. Oh, thank you, dude. I've got a little bit to go yet before I get PewDiePie levels, but yeah, I'm not doing too bad. New drag slash, yes. Definitely getting it. Dan's Bearded RC Adventures in the house. How you doing, buddy? RC Dude says, Claire, are you hungry? Put an active wing on the 203 mile/hour project. I don't think it really needs a wing for downforce. It's more like a dart fin to keep it in a straight line. Right, that's that one fixed. So that can go back on the wall up there. Ugh. Stay. Right, so we do have a new wing for it, but we don't need it. This drive shaft can go in a little baggie. We'll keep that for another day because, well, this bit's had it, isn't it? That can go in the bin. But we can keep the pin out of here. Get that pinnage out of there. Oh, that's if it wants to come out of there, that is. Sorry, headphone users. Not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Whee! This bit in here is all good, so we keep that. Buy / 4x4 Ultimate, please. Ta-da! We've got more RCs in here now. Running out of room in there, guys. RCs everywhere. Got all the Banggood specials are upstairs. It's getting a bit crazy. But you guys always want to see new RCs. So I've got to keep buying new RCs. Right, that's rubbish. Rubbish. Or trash for the Americans. Get rid of all that. Right guys, on these, they're very strong. They take an absolute kicking, but major weak spot, the body mounts. It's like every time I take them out, I smash them off, and they're expensive as well. So not happy with that one bit. It's a major disappointment, these body posts. So I'm going to have to find a way of making them better, because these just suck. Look, everywhere you look, they just smashed a million pieces. Armour, if you're watching this, you need to sort it out. They are not EXB. They absolutely suck severely. It's like one of the worst body posts I've ever seen on any car. Like complete suckage. They could not be any worse if you tried. If you made them out of glass, they'd be stronger. They suck. Hopefully you understand, guys, how bad these are. Also, the other thing is, this centre drive shaft is a little bit too long. There's not really any play in there. So when it flexes, the chassis, it bends every time. So, you know, if you look at the back one, look. It's got a little bit of play there. So as the chassis flexes, it can go in and out of there and it stops the shaft from bending. But on this one, there's no play. So every time the chassis flexes, you bend the shaft. So, you know, a couple of minor little things. But other than that, this thing takes an absolute kicking. Oh, the chassis. EXB 7075 isn't proper 7075, as we've established. It's definitely fake 7075. There's no way they use proper 7075. Not a chance in hell. Right, let's get that off of there. When is the 3D print coming? The 3D printer is here. It's in that box there, look. And Vinny is going to take charge of it, of getting it working. So what we want to do as a first project, I want to build another one of these, but I want to 3D print the parts and make it even better. You know, like the wheels, for example, we can 3D print those and a few other bits and bobs. And I want to make it better than what it already is. And that is going to be perfect for it. So Vinny's got to learn how to use it, because it's Vinny's idea to get it. Right, so on this one, look, the drive shaft's popped out. And it's popped out quite a lot recently, which is super annoying. So one thing that you can do is take these little spaces out of here and get the arm in a little bit more. So I think we're going to do that, because that's getting annoying. Every sort of bad landing, it's popping out. You still drive the Lambo often? Yeah, Lambo gets driven. I mean, the weather's better now, so it gets used more. But it's been winter, and in the winter the roads are crappy, and I don't really want to use it. I mean, it's 3 years old now, and if you look at all the suspension, I don't know if you can see that in there, but everything looks brand spanking new, look. Look underneath, it's all brand spanking new looking. And the minute you take this out into the salty roads, it all get wet and the salt gets on there, all this stuff's going to end up looking all manky and horrible and devalue it. Look in there, look. It all looks brand spanking new still, and that's the way I want to keep it. I might go hard on my stuff, but I do look after my stuff as well. Are you going to fix the Land Rover? Yes, I'm going to get a different roof for the Land Rover. I don't want windows. The trouble is, with those windows that are in there, when you're off-roading, you're always hitting with trees and stuff. So I want to get rid of the windows and get another roof that's got no windows in it. Straight pipe the Lambo. Oh, it is, dude. There's straight pipe stocked. There's a valve in the exhaust. So when you've got it in sport mode or Corsa mode, it opens up and it's straight through. Getting that shaftage back in there. Come on, in you go. In you go, boy. In. You should get limb razors for Andy the Landy. What's that, dude? Never heard of that. How's Rovagini? Rovagini needs an MOT, and someone stole the exhaust off of it. So Rovagini's seen better days. Hey, you got VT Vids in the house. How you doing, Mike? I'll be calling you up a lot soon, Mike, to ask you where all the monster truck parts go. You'll be getting annoyed. I'll be ringing you up every 5 minutes. Mike, where's this bit go? Yeah, Mike's gonna be like, goddamn Brit. Ooh. Right, see, it's got these couple of little spaces in here. If you take those out, it's going to push the whole assembly in a little bit, and they're not going to come out as much. V2 Vid is laughing. What have you been up to, Mike? You got any videos coming out? The trouble is, these are different thicknesses. So we're taking both of them out. It might change the camber edge slightly. And I might put the thinner one in the top to try and keep the camber the same and take the one out the bottom. Let's see what that does. How are your cats? Yeah, cats are good. Mikey's filming today. Hey, get the videos out there, dude. When are you back to doing the monster trucks, Mike? Why are there so many battery connector types? Probably because there's so many different companies out there. They all want to make a load of money. That's probably why. Mike says, what RC car should he use? I don't know, guys. Tell Mike. Give Mike some video ideas and tell him what RC car to use and what you want to see. So Mike's got a, if you haven't seen his channel, check him out, but he's got a low C5T. He's got one of those, he's got one of those, he's got X-Maxx, he's got a Creighton. What else has he got? He's got TRX4. He's got one of those axial things. He's got one of these, but a better one. And he's got a Slash. I think that's everything that he's got. Is that all of them, Mike, or have I missed anything? Would you ever sell your beat up X-Maxx, Kev? No, I sold the first one. Oh yeah, UDR. V2's got a UDR as well. I reckon V2's got to get one of those. That's what I reckon. Pristy Kala, sorry, butchered your name, says when some monster truck parts coming. Soon, dude. Soon. Let's do the other side. Hey, Mike saying congratulations on the 1 million subbies. Cheers, dude. You'll be next. When is soon? Should be in the next few weeks. It's all paid for. He's just waiting for a crankshaft and a supercharger and a couple of bearings for the axles, I think, and something for the gearbox. But I think he's going to send all the main stuff first and then send the gearbox and the engine later on. So I want to get it done for August. That's the plan. Hey, V2's going to Florida soon. I wish I was in Florida. No muzzles, no distancing, all back to normal. And they're no worse off than California. So it says it all really, doesn't it? Escape the tyranny. Seb says, how many containers? Should all fit into one. He's going to try and get it all into a 20 foot, but it's probably going to be tight, so he'll probably end up having to go into a 40 foot. Jude says, Kev, have you ever been to the States? Yes, I've been 4 times. 2014 was the first time. I saw the Monster Jam World Finals, and at that moment I was like, I've got to get one. I've made it my mission to get one, and the dream is about to come true, guys. Hard work pays off. If you guys have got a dream and you want something, go out there and make it happen. There's a million different ways that you can get to the same goal. You just got to find a way that suits you. Right, this one's done. Greetings from Pennsylvania. Hello, dude. What's with the gloves? I don't want my hands to be like this. If you want your hands like that, then you go for it, dude. I want my skin to be good. See you later, Mike. Mike's off making videos. 203 mile an hour speed record. When? I don't know. Got to find a local location. Because otherwise I've got to travel. I don't want to travel. I want to find somewhere local. How do you hang your RCs on the wall? With screws. Right, let me put this back where it goes. So I put this bit of wood across, a bit of batten stuff, screwed that into where the beams are, and then just got these screws sticking out. I mean, it looks ugly, but it works. You know, it's even more ugly when you've got all this junk on the floor. Well, I think, guys, we're going to call that it for this live. It's only a quickie. That's what she said. Greetings from West Virginia. Hello, dude. Tumble Wumble with the LAMBO. Oh, no, don't want to do that. Do you smoke? No, I don't. Right, that in there. That in there. Run over dog poo. Ew, I done that with the UDR. There's a video on that. That was disgusting. I nearly threw up. That was awful. People that let their dogs poo all over the paths and in public places, they shouldn't be allowed to have dogs. Disgusting. When will Monster Truck be ready? I'm aiming for August. Hopefully the parts will be here soon and we can get it done. I've never built anything like that before, so I don't know what I'm doing. But hopefully we'll be able to figure it out. Seb says, do you have little wheels coming? Yes, got transport wheels coming. I'm going to have to buy myself an Arctic lorry, or what the Americans call it a semi. I have to get one of those. But Santa Pod said they're going to pick it up for me this first time round, so I haven't got to worry about that just yet. But for next year, I'm going to have to get one, especially when we get the new land. There'll have to be space there so we can park a lorry or a semi. Danny's from Minnesota. What's your 1 million video going to be about? Oh, top secret. I've only told a couple of people so far. All top secret at the moment. Should I get a Hoss? Don't know, dude. I mean, they're cool cars. I prefer the Mini-Maxx. It's a little bit more money, but I do prefer the Mini-Maxx. But it is a cool car. So I would suggest if you can have a go on one, let somebody let you have a go on one. Make your mind up that way. I prefer the bigger stuff. Why is my screen black? I don't know. My screen's perfect. What's up, Kev? Says Matt. I'm good, dude. How are you? A lot of people are asking for the Armour Vortex, so I might have to get one. Should I upgrade depending on the UDR or leave it stock? I've left it stock on mine and it rips. I'm happy with it stock, so I'd leave it. Mr. Ghost says, congrats, thanks dude. Are you getting drag slash? I am. Hi from Portugal. Cup says size matters. Mikey V2 Mid says, do you wrap your wiener around there? In my crappy American accent. What about Traxxas Summit? Oh, yes. We do have a Traxxas Summit. We've just got one. Look. It's up there, look. I've got the video all edited, ready uploaded, so that's going to be out in the next, I don't know, few days. I've got a lot of videos in stock at the moment. There's a couple of bang goods, look there. And I want to get this one out again soon. I want to take this to Arc Raceway. That around Arc Raceway is absolutely epic. When will you get Armour Sentence 6S? I don't think you can get them anymore. I've got the 3S one. I think I stopped making the 6S. And I'm not really a short course fan, to be honest. I mean, I like these. I love the UDR because it's like scale and realistic. Same as that. I really love that. But when it comes to like your basher sort of short courses, not really a fan. If you try and send them to the moon, the wind gets under it and they all parachute and yeah. The primal laminator is going to get a bigger engine at some point. Still waiting, but I think I'm going to do the real monster truck first. Vortex or Big Rock? They're pretty much the same, aren't they, really? Depends which one you like to look at, I guess. Will you ever do FPV race drones? I want to do it so I can chase around RC cars and monster trucks, but not really to race. Maybe do a bit of freestyle for a bit of fun. Well, I'm not really going to get too into it. I mean, on YouTube, you've got Mr. Steel, and you got, who's the other dude does the drone videos. There's no point me trying to take over the drones. How's the property search going? I'm looking every day, dude, but still nothing suitable. Are you still looking for a new house? Yes, I'm looking every day, dude. How's the E-Revo 2.0? Nah, it's alive. I don't know, I've got a bit of a love-hate with that. Sometimes it's really reliable and it handles good and it's lovely to drive. Other times you fart next to it and it breaks, so I don't know. Snow plough for laminator. Camera quality is so much better. Oh, it looks quite good actually. Get Mugen MBX7 Eco. I used to have the MBX5. Move to Texas, plenty of land. Oh, I'd love to move to Texas. Texas or Florida. I want to go basically wherever it's the least amount of muzzles and lockdowns and all that nonsense. Less of that, the better. I like my freedom. I don't like it when people try and take your freedom away. How many acres are you looking for? About 20, something like that. Maybe a bit more. 10 would be enough, I think. But ideally, probably around about 20. Move to Iceland. Too cold. Come to Pakistan, Kev. No muzzles. I'll go wherever. It's the least amount of all that nonsense, dude. I hate all that nonsense. Why don't you use an Aussie 5T? I will do soon, dude. What's happening to Stem Sledgehammer? I think it needs an engine. When are the truck parts coming? Soon, dude. It should be in a few weeks. I haven't got an exact date yet because they're still waiting for a couple of parts, but soon. It's all paid for. Soon. As soon as I get the last few parts together, it's going to come. How's the Lambo? Good. Charge the battery up for a few days and it's good. Is the housing market over there? Is the housing market better than the States? I don't know what you mean by better. I mean, prices are a lot more. I mean, in the States, everything's probably quarter the price. Here, everything's so expensive. You're looking at £500,000, sort of probably like $700,000 just for like a small family home. It's crazy. Someone says, lockdowns unnecessary. Yeah, I think they're unnecessary personally. I mean, protect the vulnerable, yeah, but then I don't see why healthy people have to isolate for. It doesn't make any sense to me. That's ridiculous, $700,000. Yeah, you're looking at for, I think you guys call it a duplex over there. We call it a semi-detached. That's what, you know, around this area, that's roughly what you're paying. It's crazy. Shave your beard. How long does threadlock take to set? It depends, dude. There's different ones. Still got Ian in the house, Mr. Claire's RCs. David Turner in the house. You could buy a small town for 700,000 in Pakistan. Oh my God, that's insane. How can I donate? Donations, guys. In the last live streams, quite a lot of you guys donated. And I always say to everybody, donate to my favourite charity, link down below. So someone says, why don't you turn it off so people can't donate? So I did, I turned it off. So now if you want to donate, link down below. My favourite charity, Great Ormond Street. It's a hospital for sick kids. They do a great job. All the money goes straight into the hospital. It doesn't go into any big fat cats that milk it. They do a great job. And when I die, everything's going to go to them. So that's my favourite charity. I'll give to them. And if any of you guys can give to them too, that would mean the world to me. You know, if you've got any spare money that you want to donate to me, give it to Great Ormond Street. When are you going to fly the Goblin again? The 580, I've got to put servos in it, and then I'm going to take it out for a fly. So maybe next week. David says 1 million. Wow. Thanks, dude. Did you like the MBX5? Oh, I loved it, dude. At the time, Stuart Wilcox was racing him in the World Championships, and he had the shop models in motion. And I bought it from him. I bought the exact same stuff that he had, the same engine, same servos, everything the same. I set it up exactly the same as him. And I used to win a lot of A finals with it in 3A Raceway. I used to win almost every time I went there. And then the Lossy come out, the Lossy 8 or Lossy 8. I got that, I built it, it looked good and everything. And I had nobody to help me set it up. So I come last all the time. And no, the Lossies are good cars, and it just won't set up right. So, should I buy a JLB Cheetah? The JLB Cheetahs are good. They're stupidly fast, but I think for the money, I would probably go for like an Armour 3S. Probably. It's going to be easier to get parts, and they're probably going to be a bit more reliable. I mean, the JLB Cheetahs are good. I do like them. They're insanely fast. But I think a 3S Armour, better longevity, I would say. How's the laser nut? Yep, good. I've had it out a couple of times now. Hey, you got Vinny in the house. How you doing, Vinny? Vinny wants to borrow my GoPro Hero 9, and he can borrow it because I don't use it anymore. Well, I do use it, but not much. Come bash with me in Michigan. Haha, maybe one day, dude. Kev, what are you going to do with the land you might get? Well, I want to put on there quite a few RC tracks, all different types. Not just circuits, but just like jumps and stuff, more for bashing. I want to have a full-size monster truck track, like 2 acres. 2-acre monster truck, you know, like Monster Jam spec, with all your backflip ramps and everything. And like make it like completely epic. I want to have an off-road go-kart track. Possibly a tarmac track that I can hoon the Lambo around on. Maybe, I don't know, depends how much land I can get and how much it costs to put tarmac down, but we'll see. It'll take years to do it all. But the RC tracks and the monster truck track and the off-road go-kart track, I want to do that straight away. Did Revo get the drone going? I don't think so, dude. I think there's something wrong with it. What is the best 3S basher? A lot of people are saying Vortex. So maybe that. Slash, Hoss, Minimax, they're all good. I mean, them 3S Armours, I really do rate them. They take an absolute kicking. Stemp's got one. The amount of hell he gives out, and he just takes it and takes it and takes it, is unreal. The Slash, absolute animal. You can completely beat the living hell out of it, and it just takes it. Just upgrade the drive shafts. Yeah, Vinny says that drone's dead. Oh well. How many RCs do you own? Oh, gold. It's in the hundreds. What is the best RC under 300? Ooh, that feels dodgy. I don't know. 3S Armour probably. I mean, value-wise, I'd say the 3S Armours all day long. I mean, the Tractors ones, I would say are better quality for the most part, but better value, I'd say, with the Armours. When comes the WideMaxx? Hey, you got Claire back in the house. Hello, Claire. I've got the WideMaxx. I've got the WideMaxx set there. This is what I was waiting for. I was waiting for steel drive shafts, because if you put the WideMaxx on without these, then you keep knackering the drive shafts, even though now this is an old WideMaxx. I think on the new WideMaxx kits, correct me if I'm wrong, I think they come with longer shafts, plastic ones. But either that or it's an option, I don't know. But I've got the metal ones now. They may as well go on there, but I just need to get a bulkhead. In that last video that was out earlier today, that last jump, it killed the back bulkhead. So once the new bulkhead comes out, once I get a new bulkhead, it's going to be back in action. Can you show the whole building you're in? Yeah, there you go. Can't be bothered to go upstairs. We got in there. And then we got this room in here. And then up there, I've got a bit more space up there. Look, that's where all my Banggood specials are up there. I've got my editing room up there. What is the favourite of all your RC cars? Best all round, I would say X-Maxx, hands down. That gives me the most fun, the Raminator. I mean, that is a complete beast. That's like on another level. But it's not really an everyday RC unless you're like a millionaire. Because these things, the parts are expensive, they're heavy. I mean, it's a special occasion RC, I would say, that one. And when I'm using that, that definitely puts the biggest smile on my face. So the most fun that I can have with an RC car, definitely the Raminator. But everyday RC car, if I could only have one RC car for the rest of my life, hands down, it would be the X-Maxx. It's just too versatile. Oh, we got Aiden in the house. Hello, Aiden. Do you play video games? Not really. I mean, I do have a gaming channel that I made in the first lockdown, but never really used it that much. So I might get back on it again. Who knows? I mean, I've got my old editing PC. I took it home, and I've got a new editing PC here. And the idea of that is I can edit at home and maybe do a couple of gaming videos at home and upload it. Because when I'm here, I don't want to game. You know, I want to do proper work. And yeah, RC is proper work, you know, whatever. But you get me. You get me. When you're taking Raminator out, I've got to take it out soon. Maybe next time we go to Ark, I might take it. I might take the Raminator and the Lossy 5. Take a couple of the fifth scales, take some of the bigger stuff. I definitely prefer the bigger RCs. What's the difference between all three of your X-Maxx? This is Lincoln. Alright, so the red one, that's my first 8S X-Maxx. Vinny's got my 6S one. I'm probably going to get that back off of him actually at some point, and I'm going to get him a brand new one. Then that one's the one that's supposed to be a shelf queen and a water crosser. So that one's got the same mods on it pretty much as that one. But I waterproofed it a bit more. I've greased up all the bearings. It's got heavy duty gears that I got from Dean Lawrence. What else has it got? I think that's about it. That one there's bone stock, brand new. I've had it out a couple of times and it's just stock. And I think the main reason I got that one was because when I got that, everybody says you've got to compare that to the X-Maxx. And I thought it's not fair comparing a brand new car to an old one. And then also the X-Maxx had upgrades and that one was stock. So I thought if I get a brand new X-Maxx, then it's a perfectly fair comparison. That's why we got that one. And X-Maxx is my favourite, so why not have more? Because if one's broken, I can get the other one. Why so many Ugga Duggers? We've got different tip in each one. So we've got 1 mil in there. Is it? No, 1.5 in that one. 2.5, 2, 3, 4. This one's like a crosshead drill. And it makes it a lot easier when you're wrenching, guys. You just pick up the one that you need and you wrench. Otherwise, you've got to keep swapping these tips out and it takes longer. And, you know, I've had these for, I think, 6 years. And they're still going well. If I only had one, I would have probably killed a few of them by now. So, you know, long term, it doesn't cost any more to have more because they all last longer. And it just makes it easier to work with them. So that's why I've got so many. What piston do you use in your EXB 6S? All stock. Oh. Oh. Squeaky floorboards. We already use drone FPV. I will do it at some point. Send the XA1 to the moon. A lot of people say they want to see that for the million subscriber special, but I've got something else planned for that. We might do it anyway. Too many of you guys want me to do it, so I might have to do it anyway. More Lambo vids. Oh, we got a Lambo vid coming up soon. Very soon. X-Maxx is expensive but so worth it. Yes, Tune, definitely. I mean, I'd pay double for one. If the X-Maxes were double, I'd still pay it. I mean, I think they are a lot of money, but for the amount of car that you get, I'd say they're definitely good value. Like the mug. Oh, this mug's epic. Look, if you look at my mug, this is a standard size mug. This is a size matters mug. And by the way, guys, if you want one of these game over mugs, and I've got all t-shirts and hoodies and stuff, have a look in my merch shop, and there's stickers in there as well. A lot of you guys always ask me about stickers. And link down below. Check out the merch, and you'll see all the stuff in there. I'm on your roof. I'm going to shoot you. How are the cats? The cats are all good. Summit or TRX4? They're different vehicles, dude. I mean, if I can only have one, I'd have the TRX4 because I've got bashers and then I've got the crawlers. But the Summit, that's a good sort of middle ground. Does size matter? And Claire says it does. What are you working on tonight? I've already done it. I've repaired the DPXL and the Mojave. And now I'm just chilling out with you guys, having a cup of tea. I might bring up V2 Meter in a minute, have a little chat with him. Not spoken with him for a couple of weeks. Claire's laughing. X-Maxx or Hoss? Definitely X-Maxx. Why haven't you used your X01? I actually prefer the armours. I prefer the infraction, to be honest, so that's why. I've been at the door, knock, knock. Anyone that comes to my door unannounced does not get answered. What do you think of muscle cars? Tuned, I love them. I love them. If I had somewhere to keep more cars, I'd definitely get more. There's so many cars I want to get. I want to get a... I'd love to get a Hemi Cuda. I'd love one. That's one of my favourite cars. Chevy Novas. Any of that old 60s and 70s muscle cars. I love them. I'd love a GT3 RS Porsche. I'd love an SVJ. But I've got... Well, there's only so much money I've got, and there's only so much space I've got. So at the moment, I can't get any more. In an ideal world, I would get a lot more. Do you like Bugatti? Yeah, they're not bad. I mean, obviously they're epic. I mean, I don't think I'd get one. If I had Bugatti money, I'd probably get a McLaren P1, I think. What's the best 6S RC car? The Craytons are good. Do you like the do you like the Revial MT10? I've never had one, dude, but I've seen some good stuff about them, so I might get one. A lot of you guys keep asking. Hey, all right, Andy Webb, how you doing? What do you think? Oh, pardon me. What do you think about Red Cat? I've never had one, dude, but they're definitely more of a budget brand. Gage says, yes, sir. Crayton 6S V5, so much fun. Yeah, they are fun. General Lee Charger, yeah, they're nice. They're nice, yeah. Dodge Challenger. Do you recommend ZD Racing? I don't even know what that is. 9021 V3. I mean, the ZD Racings are pretty good from what I've had so far. The thing is with these cheaper brands, they don't tend to be as reliable long term. They're normally all right when you use them for the first few times, and as they start wearing out, they're going to start breaking more. So, yeah, the really cheap Banggood stuff's good because it doesn't cost you much. But when you start getting to the more expensive ones, like your Cheetahs and that sort of stuff, I'd probably pay a little bit more and get like a Traxxas or an Armour or a Lossy or something like that, because the parts are easier to get. They're going to be more reliable. Have you ever heard of a Volvo 940? Yes, I have. I forgot what it looks like though, but I've heard of it. RC window and Land Rover got repaired. No, the video's not in order. That video was filmed before. I'm looking for a new roof for the Land Rover because I don't want windows. Every time we go off-road and trees are hitting it, it's asking to get smashed out. So I want a normal roof with no windows. And especially, there's quite a lot of height restrictions, like in car parks and stuff. And when I approach it with the Land Rover, the sunroof always hits it first. And I know one day, it's going to all come smashing down all over my head. So I want to get rid of all the windows on the roofs. What's a good car for £300? I'd go with the 3S Armours. Any of the 3S Armours, dude. You should get in a Cross RC. I've got one. That's the one that's getting turned into a Nitro. No Key Team Corrali. I don't know what to make of them. Claire's got one, Claire and Ian, and it just breaks every bad landing. It breaks. It's just like you got to literally land it perfect every single time, or it just explodes. I don't know. You know, I do a lot of bad landings, so I need something that's really durable. House to house hunting, still looking, dude. Kev, why are your latest videos too short? Dude, I'm putting so much more time into videos now, and if I put as much time as I did into the videos now, but make them longer, it would take me double the time, and I couldn't get as many videos out. So I could easily do longer videos, but the video would be a lot more rushed, and it wouldn't be as cool. I wouldn't have much love in it. Because often, you see a 4-minute video, when I first edit it, that video turns out, like, say, 15 minutes long. And I can edit a video like that in, say, like an hour, or maybe 2 hours. And I could put that out 15-minute video. But the trouble is, there's going to be a lot of repetition. You know, when we're out bashing, we might be hitting the same jump like 50 times. But there's no good showing you guys the same jump 50 times, so I've got to pick the best one out. So, you know, I edit it down, I edit it down, I edit it down. Sometimes I watch my videos like 50 times. Keep watching it over and over and over and over, seeing where I can just cut a little bit more out and make it all flow together more. And it's a lot of work, guys, making a video shorter. To put out a 15-minute videos is easy, but it won't get the percentage watch time. It won't get the, you know, now I'm getting about 60 to 70% average watch time, which is loads. I think that's more than Mr. Beast even. And, you know, if I made a 15-minute video without doing that amount of work to it, I'd be lucky to get 20%, 30% watch time, and then that video is going to do less well. So, you know, I look at the analytics. Whatever you guys watch, I do. So, you know, if you guys watch longer videos, less edited, I'll do them. But you guys seem to like the condensed ones more. So, that's why I condense them now. It's a lot more work for me, but I think the videos are better qualities. I think they're a better watch. Can you take the host out soon? Yes, video with the host is coming out very soon. It's all edited already. So, yeah, that's coming out soon. How can I make money at 14 to buy a X-Maxx? Mow lawns. Get on eBay, but you have to ask your mum because you've got to be 18 to do eBays, but you could do it in your mum's account if she lets you. You could do that. I've done a sponsorship for that Opinion Outpost. It's like a survey website. You're not going to make a lot. You might make $5 an hour, but if you're making nothing and you're 14, that's good money, isn't it? So, you know, ask your mum if you can do that. You know, she might be able to set you up an account on there and you can do that. So, wash cars, maybe, you can do that. Are you still working out, Kev? Oh, I never really worked out. I did a little bit just to stay, you know, I'm sitting there editing all day and do a little bit. But, you know, I'm not doing it to get muscly. I'm just doing it just to stay moving and, you know, not become a couch potato. Hey, you got Hardcore in the house. How you doing, Dave? Andy, window already fixed? No. I'm looking for a new roof. I don't want windows. What's the best crawler? From what I've used so far, TLX4. Greg says he loves the video. He's convinced. I'm convinced him to buy an X-Maxx. Oh, good choice, mate. You're not going to go far wrong with an X-Maxx. If you like bashing RCs, you're going to love an X-Maxx. What's going to happen to the Nitro crawler? I've got to get it. I've got to get on that soon. Oh, you have the monster truck part soon. I'm waiting for them in the mail, in the shipping container soon. Is Raminator worth it? Oh, I would say so, definitely. If you're a monster truck fan, it's a must-have. I mean, you know, you're not going to be doing all your crazy backflips and crazy crashing and bashing in it and all that stuff, but I mean, for what it is, absolutely epic. New film camera S21 Ultra. Too big, dude. When I film, I put the phone in here. And on some controllers, I can't get it in there. It's too big and bulky. So, I'm happy with the iPhone at the minute, dude. iPhone, what is it? iPhone, I don't even know what iPhone it is. It's the latest one anyway. Pro. One with the 3 lenses. Why aren't you using the 203 mile an hour speed car? I'm looking for a local location. If I can't find one, I'm going to have to go out a little bit. But I found a location, a couple of locations. 12 Pro Kev, says Claire. That's the one. I couldn't remember if it's 11 or 12 or 13 even. I wonder if they're going to make a 13. Or if they're going to call it something else. What do you think about the HBR Vorza? Oh, epic. Absolutely epic. It's a weapon. You can gear them up and they go so fast. Will you do something for the 1 million subscriber special? Yes, it is secret. How often do you fly your nitro helicopter? Not that often. The most durable car? Probably the X-Maxx, I'd say. Over the time that I've had it, I'd say the X-Maxx. I mean, the Craytons are strong when they're modified. The EXBs are strong with a bash bar. Oh, a Slash. Traxxas Slash. Oh my God, takes a beating. The 3S Armours, they take a beating. I think any of them, you're not going to go far wrong. Can you get the blue RGT crawler out? Not now. I'm going to let you guys go in a minute. Should I get Hoss or Rustler VXL? 4x4 Rustler or Hoss? Don't know really. It depends if you want to hoon it around or if you want more stunts. They're both pretty much the same, really. Tamiya buggies any good on track? I'd stay away from Tamiya buggies for performance and bashing. You know, they're more of a nostalgic thing. You know, if you want to build something that's going to bring back some memories. They are cool, but they're not really strong. They don't really handle that good. I mean, they have made some race cars that have been good, but, you know, not for the most part. Camborne Airfield is a good location for speedrun. All right, that's really local to me, that is. Cheers, Andy. Would they let me on there? Hello, I'm a new subscriber. Hello, Marvin. How you doing, dude? Welcome aboard. You should get the Vortex. Best motor ESC combo for infraction for speed. Oh, that's impossible to answer. I mean, XLX2 maybe, if I don't catch fire. I mean, I think the MGMs make like the best ESCs, but I've not really used mine yet, so I don't know. I mean, the Hobby Wings are reliable. Depends what you want out of it, dude. Why don't you use Instagram? Oh, I don't know, dude, really. Never really got that into it. Will you get the ZD Hoonigan Mustang thing? They said they're sending me one, but I haven't got it yet, so I don't know. What's the most damaged RC you still have? I'll fix them all, dude. So none of them are really damaged. I mean, probably the one that Andy the Landy run over. I gave it to Stemp to see if he can kill it, and yeah, Stemp killed it. That's probably the most at the moment. I mean, most of the cars in here all work. If you look in here, look. These are all the cars that I've got to fix. So we've already put the shaft back in on the Mojave. We've done that. And then on the DBXL, we've done that. So that one can come off. And then there are all the other ones that we've got to fix still. When do you use the 3D print? I said, Ian, when Vinny comes over. Very organised, says Callum. Yeah, you got to be a bit organised, otherwise you get into a fuddle and don't know what the hell's going on. Emily's still in the house? What's your favourite cheap RC? Oh, your favourite cheap RC car? Don't know. A lot of people tell me off when I say something's too cheap, but these little Rampages, I mean, surely that's classed as dirt cheap. That's like $50. And that was dropped from a drone from like maximum height, and it still works. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to wrap it up now, guys. I've got a couple of more wrenching videos coming up, and we might do that tomorrow. So, you know what you got to do? You got to subscribe, and you got to smash the bell. If you want to see any more of that shenanigans going on. All right, guys. Love you all, and I will see you all very, very soon. Ta-ta.